All right, let's get into it. Breaking news once again as Drake, Aubrey Graham continues to have the worst year ever. And a phrase that my parents used to use when I was growing up comes to mind: a hard head makes a soft behind. Drake should have went and sat down. Now he finds himself in the middle of a criminal appeal case involving the unaliving of rap star Xxtentacion. Now, according to the Law and Order YouTube channel and many other media outlets, the defense team for one of the convicted assailants in the murder of Xxtentacion is appealing and has now named Drake as sort of a co-conspirator in that crime. And boy, did this happen fast. This came out of nowhere real fast for Drake. And this is what happens when you sue major corporations and people with a lot of money and ties. I believe we just saw this movie play out with one Sean P. Diddy Puff Daddy Combs. Drake, you did not learn the lesson from that. You should have just went and sat down. And now this is probably going to get ugly. Let's look at this first clip where they talk about Drake being implicated, and then we're going to look at a clip where the lawyer for the assailant is going to speak as well. Let's check it out.
One of the men convicted in the 2018 murder of rapper Xxtentacion is now appealing his conviction, and his legal team is focusing a lot of their attention on a major celebrity, Drake. We are going to explain the connections and the arguments as we sit down with Mauricio Padilla, the attorney for the convicted killer, Diedrich Devon Williams.
That people who knew Drake were allegedly seen in Xxtentacion's neighborhood threatening him before he died. The brief read social media post showed these same known Graham associates were seen in Onfroy's neighborhood threatening him just prior to the murder. And then they say even more revealing is this connection that Cruz made to Drake's song lyrics, because shortly after XXX was killed, the brief writes, Mr. Graham released a song entitled XXX with suspicious lyrics. SMS XXX, that's the only time I shot below the neck. And Dr. Cruz found another connection between the murder and Drake's lyrics in the song I'm Upset. The song I'm Upset contains lyrics regarding Louis bags for body bags, the implication there being that Drake was referencing murder.
Now, first things first, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell, share the video, tell a friend and tell a friend. And let's continue with this mess that Drake finds himself in. As you can see, they're talking about his lyrics, and they're talking about the lyrics. This is going to be a thing. You cannot snitch on yourself on record, okay? Talking about somebody else is different than talking about yourself as far as the court of law is concerned. When you're talking about somebody else, that's hearsay. When you are speaking of yourself, and if there's any kind of corroborating evidence to tie you to crimes that you may have spoken about in a record, you could be in trouble, bottom line. And Drake is learning that the hard way. To see, this is where Kendrick mentioning him not really being from where he tries to represent like he's from comes into play. You know what I'm saying? You would know this if you grew up in the inner city, but if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And he is winning the dumbest prize of all, because now his name, whether true or not, is going to be dragged into legal proceedings, period. You can't, if you have done anything of a criminal nature and gotten away with it, the last thing you want to do is be a part of any kind of court proceedings of any type, because the defense of whoever you're suing or whoever you're in a legal battle with is going to look into you and try to discredit you and try to make you into a criminal as well. That's going to happen. That's how they fight in court. But Drake's privilege has him blind to that. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that his best way to go forward is to sue. So now for everybody who was saying Drake is fighting the good fight and this is what he should have done and he had the right to do this, way to put your boy on a send-off mission, because this is how lawyers and legal teams for big corporations fight back, right? Not only do they think their lawsuit is frivolous, they're going to punish him for putting their name in this kind of thing and giving them this kind of bad press in the media and giving other artists ideas. That's what he did with the lawsuit and the petition for discovery against UMG, against Spotify, against iHeartRadio. Those are three big companies and corporations that you're fighting against with a petition that's pretty much based on nonsense, in my opinion. You just don't do that way. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, you could have negotiated something a little bit better. And the best thing would have been to just silence yourself for a while and make a plan to come back and repair your image in a different way. Again, you might have been done in hip hop. I did a video on his birthday, happy birthday, Drake, and OVHO Nation that stalks my comments and watches my videos and hits the dislike button and all those things that you guys do. It's only a couple of you all, but you didn't share the video like I told you to. You should have shared the video, got the video to Drake. Somehow you all claim to be so connected to Drake. He needed to watch that video and he should have followed that advice, because now not only might his career in hip hop be over, this boy might go to jail. There has long been rumors of him being attached to this crime. And if it does nothing, if there's nothing to it and it's total rumors and it's totally false, at the very least, it keeps your legal team busy now, because they're going to have to deal with this in some type of way. This lawyer, this defense team for this appeal, they're going to come after you. They're putting you in this. So now your people have to go this way and deal with this issue. And I'm sure there's other issues that they know about that Kendrick alluded to in the battle, especially in Euphoria, that are going to come back up as well. Why? Because Universal is going to attack back now. You attack them, they're going to feel that way. They say, oh, okay, this is what you want to do. You want to play legal games? We can do that very well. Now, do I think Drake actually has something to do with this? I don't think so, but I really don't know. Because what I've realized in 2024 is I didn't really know anything about Drake. Okay, as a casual fan of his music, I didn't really know anything about this guy at all. A lot was revealed through the battle and after the battle, especially post-battle. I would say I learned the most by his reaction to losing that rap battle and the way he's kind of going about throwing a hissy fit and showing who he really was after losing the battle and after not being the popular rap artist anymore. And as I said before, I think the whole thing was a tactic and just a distraction to try to mess up Kendrick Lamar's rollout. And now you end up in a criminal investigation for a homicide. That is, wow. Just the worst year anybody could have ever, and probably deservedly so. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below about this new part of the Drake falling off saga. This guy is falling off faster than I think anybody I've ever seen in hip hop, as far as being at the top of the game and just really crashing down. This is crazy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share the video, tell a friend and tell a friend. Squabble up, video explained, part 2 featuring the comments dropping tomorrow. Lyrics explained dropping tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching as always, and we out.